Hi, this is Gary Berger of Berger Law. I'm here with my friends Tim Huff and Dan Dykus, my clients too, and they're the class plaintiffs in a case where the Missouri corrections officers pursued a claim against the Missouri Department of Corrections. The jury agreed with us today, and we obtained, on behalf of this class, a verdict for $113 million from the jurors in Cole County. And they listened to us. They did their work so hard. These jurors did this work so hard. Tim, what do you think about the job that the jurors did and the attention they gave to the trial?
I think they did an excellent job. They seemed to assess everything very fairly. They took all the information into consideration, and I believe they were able to see that what we presented was just and fair.
Great. And then, and Dan, come a little closer, Taylor, so we can hear everybody too. Dan, what do you think about the process, the trial process, and what you thought about what we did?
I think that we hired probably the best team that's in St. Louis right now.
You just saying that because you're on camera?
No. I don't know if anybody else got a verdict quite like this one. And the whole team was great.
All right, so you got to see us all week in trial, Dan, and thanks for those kind words. You know, it was just so great to be able to represent such a great group of guys. We represented 13,000 correction officers from around the state of the Missouri. What are your thoughts after this verdict and kind of thinking about the whole trial and the process, the years we worked on this before the trial, Tim?
It has been many years. It's many years since before the class was even represented in 2007, but it's been a long time coming. I'm glad that we finally got our day in court. I think that the officers have been doing this work all this time. Hopefully we're able to get paid at this point and we can right this wrong.
Thank you. Yeah, and hopefully the Department of Corrections will pay you for these wages, this work you guys did, and hopefully they'll change this broken system so that when you guys go to work tomorrow, you don't have to do this pre and post shift activity for free. You know what my favorite text that I got during the trial was from you? Do you remember what you said?
I'm not sure.
So what Tim said to me at a text was, after a particularly good day in court, you said something about that we used a smooth stone.
Yes.
What's that refer to?
It refers to the Bible passage on David and Goliath.
So when David slew Goliath, he used a smooth stone in his sling to slay him.
Yes, sir.
What's it been like fighting Goliath for these years?
Seems like it's been unsurmountable odds sometimes. It's just it's one of those situations where you just have to keep on pushing forward. You have to keep gathering your evidence and be properly represented. You're finally able to achieve that.
Thanks. What do you think about, Dan? What's your thoughts about seeing this trial from back in the courtroom and testifying?
I think that everyone that testified did a great job, and it takes everybody. It just
Team effort.
Everybody. And all the other attorneys and everybody come in, and all the support people. We did, and I mean the team, did an excellent job.
Got it. What was you got a moment of favorite part of the trial? A direct exam, a cross exam, a close? What'd you like?
Well, mostly whenever they would put their experts up, and
The wardens?
The wardens, yes. And seemed like they weren't quite as sure after you got done as they were prior to.
That's the truth will set you free, and I tried to reveal the truth to them on the witness stand.
Yes.
The challenge, a little bit of the challenge was I hadn't deposed a lot of the folks, so some of it I was winging it, but I tried not to make it look like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they were happy to get the truth out.
They were, and we were proud to do it, happy to do it. I can't tell you the work that the jury did and the attention they gave to this. We really tried to show everything in the case, to hide nothing. This is what our damages are. This is how we see the case. Here's the good points, the bad points. Here it is, and so it was such a great opportunity. What did you think about being here to represent the class and standing up for the class of your fellow officers?
It was an honor and a privilege. I'm glad to be able to set something right. I've always tried to stand for what is right, and whenever we were able to work with your team and represent the class, I think that whenever we present it to the jury that our verdict, we finally have that.
We do. What do you think about the future? Are they going to change this policy? Do we know?
Well, I really don't know. It's not their common practice to do so, but they see now that everybody else knows that they should.
So hopefully we'll keep getting justice.
I hope.
If not, I'll keep fighting for you because I'll represent you guys forever. I've told you that.
Yeah.
Anything else to share on the video before we get off?
I'd like to share my appreciation for the court, the legal team, the jury, and all the class members that have backed us up all these years.
Thank you, Tim.
And also all the jurors that they couldn't be fooled, that they were trying though. And thanks to all the legal team, and everybody out there was also our team. Out there was all our team. Takes all in too, all the class.
You guys said it. I couldn't say it better, but of course I'm a lawyer, so I'm gonna. But no, but I have, I do this every day. I don't have a hard job like you guys. What I do is I go into court, and people don't realize the great, amazing gift we have of a jury system where guys like you, who just work every day, can come into court and get justice, go up against the state, against the department, and having that jury do that service as a citizen and recognize that under the 7th Amendment, the right to trial by jury. We all have that right. And it's such an honor to go in front of a great judge and a great court system and to present this stuff to a jury that tried to listen. They did hard work. They took so many notes. They were so diligent. And it's not just because of the result. It's just such a blessing to be able to be in that environment. And it's such a blessing. I can't tell you how honored I am to stand. I said this to the jury. You heard me say it maybe more than once to the jury in closing, how honored I am to stand up for you guys and represent you guys. I couldn't be more proud and more happy to represent a group of folks. So thank you very much. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching. Gary Berger, Berger Law, Tim and Dan, and go corrections officers. Thank you. Thank you, and thanks for your work. You were great on the stand. You were our first witness. You were